What's up, everybody? Again, we are back with our black and white randomized Nuzlocke. You'd think after 30-something episodes I wouldn't struggle with that anymore, but that's none of my business. Actually, it is my business. So, I'm not looking at the right screen. I'm still looking at OBS. Whoops. Back to the game. There we go. So I did some grinding, and it was funny. While I was editing the last episode, that I didn't know where to go, and I was complaining like, "Oh, I wanted to get through this cave," and I was going up and down right here. But if it weren't for that Pokemon encounter right there, hey, look, it's the Starmie. Probably should do one of those team recap things since I did some grinding. Please let me run Starmie so I can finish my point. Yay! So I was going up and down this path here, and I didn't realize until I was watching in the editing that if I just take a few steps over here, that's where I had to go. But before I get onto that, I should show where the team is at. I keep hitting enter. That would be a really good A button. So I just kind of went back and forth on that path and used the medicine guy to heal everybody while I was going. I was mostly working on Rhea here because she didn't have any moves that were actually like would do any damage. So let's see. Open up the summary. She is now level 27. Put the lucky egg on her so that she would get more EXP a little bit quicker that way. And then I went through all my TMs, and the only thing I was able to teach her was Pin Missile. And by the way, why on earth is Pin Missile so bad? Even when it's super effective, it does like a tenth. Even though I'm like 3 levels above, it still only does like a tenth. It's so bad. And then I think at level 25 she learned Side Beam, so that helps her out quite a bit there. Then Fiona's level 28. I think she only grew like 1 or 2 levels, but she's holding the EXP share because I really didn't want to train with her. Bakugo here, he was able to learn Magma Storm off of TMs, and then he also learned Flame Charge, so that's pretty cool. Gave him the Quick Claw, nice in Gen 2. And Rocktail here, I don't know if Rocktail got any levels, but definitely was helpful in the training process. Nothing different on him. Ronald still hasn't evolved yet, level 38, still holding that Eviolite. And that's everybody. So I don't think I really need to change anything. I might change like who's holding the EXP share, but meh. So here we go. Many different values mixed together, and the world becomes gray. That is unforgivable. I will separate Pokemon and people, and black and white, it's the title of the game, will be clearly distinct. Only then will Pokemon become perfect beings. Yes, that is my dream. That is my dream I must fulfill. Do you have a dream of your own? Probably somewhere in there I do. That is wonderful. I'll learn just what kind of a dream you have in battle. Because that's how we solve everything in this world. Oh, that screen was kind of spooky. This music, though. I wonder why his name wasn't randomized. Hey, I have one of them too. I don't think he had that before. That's kind of cool. So, Ice. My typical instinct is Bakugo, but that definitely could have some water moves on, I think. Nah, I'm gonna, like, it just makes too much sense in my head. Like, you know, this better work. I'm gonna be so upset if this doesn't work. It's ice type. It sounds like a ground or a rock type, but it's ice. Gonna do Flame Wheel because that's my strongest one so far. Flame Charge looks really cool, but it doesn't do as much. Okay, super effective. I thought so. I knew something. Look at Bakugo. Look at him go. Look at that. 28. Bulbasaur staying in. Keep battling. And now I think I have a chance to show you Flame Charge. Look how cool this looks. Oh, speed rose. Oh, if it was like attack or special attack or something, that'd be legit. But speed doesn't really come into play too often. Makuhita, fighting type. I'm going to switch out for that. I know not to use anything dark. Not that I have anything dark. But I think ice. I think fire works pretty well against fighting as well. But I think ice. It's like, does ice freeze them, make it colder so that they can't fight as well? Or do they just break blocks of ice and then I'm just going to shatter right here? Like, I can never figure it out. It wasn't super effective, but it wasn't resisted. That was super effective. Okay, so fighting is strong against ice for some reason. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls out a potion right here, so I'm just going to do this again. Nope, I got him. There's level 29. Skarmory. Oh. Steel. Switch Pokemon. Steel. I always have it in my head that Steel is weak to fire, but I feel like I'm always wrong, and it's weak to water or something stupid like that. Oh, why do I always have to risk my favorite ones? But Skarmory's not that powerful. Flame Wheel. Okay, super effective. Good. And we got the burn. Haha. This battle is easier than I thought it was gonna be. My friend's getting hurt. That's what a Pokemon battle is. Take my money. Take it. Why? Is it impossible for me to win while feeling bad about being a trainer? As if I could pursue the truth while something as meaningless as a battle. As if that could make me worthy to become friends with a legendary Pokemon. Right. Just a little further to Mistralin City. Bianca, you have good ears. I can't believe you heard Raz's voice from that far away. Who is this trainer? Professor Juniper, what are you thinking? You appear to have no qualms about the relationship between Pokemon and people. You put Pokemon into categories using arbitrary rules, and you think you can understand them like that? The very idea of a Pokedex revolts me. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my. Looks like you're not my biggest fan. Your opinion is understandable. It happens to be different from mine, which is equally understandable. How about if all people get to decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? You're saying I should just allow people to think whatever they want and treat Pokemon however they want, no matter whether the Pokemon suffer? I refuse to tolerate the existence of a world like that. You know, it's kind of weird how if you just take Pokemon out of that equation and put other like real life scenario things into that, well, I didn't expect him to change his mind right away, but I hope he'll spend a little time trying to understand how others feel. Now then, I think I'll go collect a little more data. For Pokemon and people to get along better, we need to take steps to learn more about them. And bam, change. What was that about? I'll tell you in a second. I'm going to go with Professor Juniper now because I'm her bodyguard. So a little clothes change there real quick, but it looks like this is the end of the cave. Ooh, I'm excited. New route? Is it new route? It's New City. Mistralin City, but that means there's probably one or two routes around us, so we can get an encounter probably next episode. Gonna heal up. So anyway, I was just pulled away to go on a bike ride and go kind of watch an air show. We have been trying to ride bikes more, and this time my dad was going with us, and when I had about 5 minutes left of the episode, I got pulled away into doing that, so that's why my clothes changed. And I don't think I really look all that different. I was messing with my hair a lot on the ride, but you know. So I've been like 10, 12 miles or something like that. No new gym, but I can kind of stock up on items. I think before I mentioned that I might need more repels, especially since I have as much money as I do. No, not regular repels, although super repels. Let's get like 20 of them and then just never think about it again. And I don't think I'm going to need an escape rope. Famous last words. Some potions might be nice, but I often use the vending machines. Got some balls. I'm gonna get like 10 of those. Do I get a... Nope. Let's just start with like 10 ultra balls, 15 great balls, and then 20 pokeballs bought in 2 segments. Oops, I said 2 segments. Yay, I don't get why the Premier Ball doesn't work on other balls too. Yay, that's all done. I forget what the other guy sells. Is it just mail or does he sell TMs? Technical machine department, yay. Me first, focus energy, defend order, memento. I'm gonna have to look up memento and defend order because I don't think I want me first. So I healed up and we made it to the next city. I'm kind of afraid to oh hey, Raz, right? I don't even know what he looks like. Let me see your Pokedex for a moment. What do we have here? So you found 272 Pokemon, eh? Staggering. You've seen a Clink. You've becoming quite the trainer. Excuse me, I was a little excited and forgot my manners. My name is Juniper. 2. Cedric Juniper. Oh, it's like brother or something? The professor who gave you the Pokedex is my daughter. Oh. The girl has told me a lot about you. It really makes my day to meet you. In honor of our meeting, I'm going to upgrade your Pokedex. Yay. Some Pokemon can change forms even when it's the same individual. If you've already seen a form, you can check out on whether or not its function searching made easier. Stop talking to me. Who's that trainer? Oh, I forgot my introductions. Skyla, this is a friend of my daughter's. Raskun is traveling around Unova to complete the Pokedex. Oh, I see. That means you'll be challenging the gym. Oh boy, I'm really looking forward to it. That's right, Raz. You should challenge this gym. If nothing else, this gym is really out there. It has cannons. See you, Skyla. If something comes up again, I'll let you know. Professor, my plane is a cargo plane. It carries cargo, not people. And you're talking as if places like Kanto and Sinnoh are right around the corner. For me, they are, because I just pop in a different cartridge. Oh, Skyla, if you keep frowning, your face might freeze like that, and that'd be a shame. People in Pokemon, we have to help each other out. See you later. Sheesh. It's hard to believe a happy-go-lucky guy like that could be a world-renowned Pokemon professor. Heads up, Raz. As a gym leader, I'd be happy to have you challenge the gym, but there's something I need to take care of first. Just now, as I was flying the cargo plane, I saw something on top of the Castelli Tower. I'm sure it was a sick Pokemon. If it is, I can't just leave it there. I have to go look into this right away. I'm leaving for Route 7 Castelli Tower. You can come if you want. And so, hopefully that's that done, because I am just about out of time. I really want to go into the next route and see what it is, but like I am out of time. So I will see you next time, everybody. We're going to get another encounter, and that's really what I'm looking forward to. Ooh, today is not the day to record.